This video is to help you know how to use the Boards app. This is a magical app that we store a lot of our scripts and pictures and Facebook posts and special deals, all kinds of things that I need to just share with you, and it's in one central location. And when that updates, you get a notification, so that's really nice too. So I have my board saved in my Mary Kay group of apps. And if you haven't grouped your apps, I really encourage you to do that because look at all these apps that we have to use. But we are working on the board, so we're going to do that. You do have to have a link. I have to add you in order for you to share it, or you can request it from me. So first go and download the Boards app. It is also available on your computer. And so either your computer or your phone, it's available. So the Grit and Grace board is the one that I will share with you. And this is all kinds of things. So at the top is booking scripts for booking a hostess, 4 days later, finishing a big goal, inviting to a virtual beauty session. That's honestly one of my most favorite ones. And then here is your booking scripts for expos and vendors, all the ones. So the first text to send, the 3 days later, 4 days later, if they don't respond. If they reply but they didn't book, what do you say? If they reply, what picture do you send? I mean, so many fun things here. So just follow the directions and it will work. I love the birthday idea board. These are some really fun things. Hey, here's a birthday event invite for you to do some birthday parties for your Facebook friends. Another one that is great is the special deals. And you will need to come in here and click on this link. Most of the time I have to just copy it and take it into a web browser in order to work. So just a FYI on that. Perhaps it will, if you click it, it'll work, but for some reason it's not right now. But that's okay. These are just some other really awesome scripts you can read through. And then the Glow Time Hydra Session and the Glam Bam Glam Bam Color Clinic, all the invitations and the links and the reminders and all the things are right here. We will come back to that in just a minute. And then we have a brand new Facebook party. And literally, this is every single thing you could ever want. I don't think there's much missing. So you can go into hostess coaching, and these are all the texts that you would send 15 days before, 14 days before, etc. There's your guest texts, which is guest coaching, your Facebook posts. There's some private messages and text messages that you can send. A timeline. This is honestly probably the most important one. Read this first. There's a spreadsheet here that has everything in visual form if you prefer it laid out. And then 15 days before, these are the things you need to do on the 15 days before your party, 14 days before, all the different steps. Just follow the directions and I think you'll be really, really good. There's all kinds of tracking sheets and documents that I've put in here to help you be successful. And then Canva templates. If you have no idea how to design in Canva, this is so fantastic because you can just click on the link and it will open up. You'll need a Canva. You can use the template, and I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to get into all of that, but you can use that so easily. I prefer to do it on my computer, but you can absolutely do it on your phone. And then I just added this today, just a lot different responses as people are commenting on your party, different responses, and they're all in there. Isn't that so great? Okay, so how do you use this magical board? Oh, I want to say one other thing. I recommend that you come in here. Well, first of all, you create your own board, okay? So you're going to come down here and you're going to create a board and you're going to call it maybe like text board, okay? So we're going to do that, just call it test or call it, Jane's boards. Doesn't really matter. And this is what I do just because I like to have my own data in. So I would come in and I would come up to the three dots and do select, and then select every single board, just like that, okay? Then you're at the bottom, it says copy, and then you're gonna go to that test board, and you're gonna put paste here. Do you see that at the bottom? And everything just went in there. Isn't that so cool? Okay, so if it was me, I would come up to my scripts that I'm going to use all the time. Oops, that must not be what I wanted. Okay, so let's say you know for sure that, oh, you're going to need to edit. You want to just have this say hi name instead of all of the hieroglyphics. Oops, I can't type. Okay, so that's that. We'll use this in just a minute. And then we want to use, instead of the brackets, I just put them in there just so you could see what's going on. You put like Rivertown Mall, for example. I've done some events there. If you're going to do this a whole bunch of times, I would change it in one place. Oh, I cannot type apparently. Okay. Yikes. Okay, there you go. Then I would do done. All right, so this is the first text I was going to send out to somebody who is on that I want to send something to. So we're going to come in here and we're going to go to our texts. Oh, before we do that, we have to set up our boards. So you're going to go to your settings and you're going to go to general. Now this is on an Apple phone. If you have an Android, it's going to be slightly different. I'm assuming you have something called settings. You go to a general or wherever your keyboard setup is, and we are going to add the board's keyboard. So I just kept going to boards. You're going to see boards on there because you already downloaded the board, and you're going to need to say allow full access. So once we put yes, we're going to say allow, and then we're going to be done, okay? So now we're going to go in and we're going to do a text. We're going to pretend this is a text. I don't want to take you to my texting, so we're just going to do notes. So we're going to create a note, but pretend this is a text. At the bottom, do you see this world? Okay. So when I press that world, I'm going to do this. It often, most of the time, will bring up the boards and you have to select it. I already had been in there, so it was already selected. We're going to go to that booking scripts and expo vendor that we just, oops, let's go back. I forgot we went to test. So let's go to our test board, booking scripts, and I went here. Now, it doesn't normally go this big, but so this, I'm going to change the name. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to say Jane. And I forgot to do this, but go ahead and put your name in. And I would save that in the original board. That would be amazing. So this is Becky with Mary Kay. Congratulations, your name was selected to receive, da 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 da. And that's all you do. And then you can hit send. Isn't that so cool? So you can do this in Facebook as well. So let's go to Facebook. I was doing this earlier. So let's say we want to type in a text or do a post. We're going to do the same thing. Go down, choose our board. We're going to go back to our Facebook party. Let's go to our Facebook party posts. Let's see if there's something fun we want to post here. Okay, let's try this. So here's our post, and it automatically just puts it in, just like that, exactly how you want it. And then if you want the picture added, you will have to download that first. So just know that, download your pictures to your photo album. That way you can add it in later. But isn't that so fast and easy? That's all about boards. Super simple. Like I said, it's available on your computer. If you use it on your computer, you do have to copy and paste in. But if you're working from your phone, voila, there's all the information. So if there's something you find yourself typing over and over and over again, create a folder. So we'll just go in and do that really quickly. So let's say I want to, let's not do it on Grit and Grace. Let's do it on my test board. So we're going to do a new folder, and we're going to say, oops, see, we don't want it in there. Let's see, we want the new folder to be called friend text, who knows. And the folder is empty. We're going to add another folder within it, or let's add a picture. So you click a picture, and then you can add my sweet little dog. Look at my Panini. This is my friend. Maybe you're going to send this picture out over and over and over again. Then it's there. But mostly I would use it for texts. And so I would put the title, this is a text to my friend. And you're going to do this all the time. And then you're going to, edit and put, this is a test, only a test. And then you hit done. And if you need to delete, you can delete it. But there you go. Every time you want to text Panini's picture to a friend, you can come right in here and do it. So by the way, here's my picture. If you needed to download the picture, you can just go ahead and do the little box at the top and save to your albums. Should have a saved picture. Not sure where, but somewhere on here there's a saved picture. So there you go, you guys. Hope that is super helpful, and you are ready to work your business using boards.